Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel Success Diamonds. Today it's becoming almost 5:50. So today I'm early to everyone with you all. So as you know, exams are appearing near. It is from 9th June for MEG 18, that is American Poetry, and MEG one, that is British Poetry, is starting from 2nd of June, and rest of the exams, however, timetable are released, final timetable from IGNOU, and soon hall ticket also will be released, that is by 23rd, approximate 23rd of May, that is second week or third week of May. So please everyone download your ID cards so that it will be easier for you to take in the exam as well as the hall ticket. So friends, okay, so without wasting the time, let's start with our American poetry. I hope you people will be thinking like how I'm preparing, what all I'm preparing, why I'm not coming over the videos. But sorry friends, like due to study, like I'm preparing for UGC NET also exams and plenty more exams like content writing exams and many other my university which I'm preferring further for PhD. For that also entrance I'm giving. So like I can say you I'm tied up till November, but it will be a good journey with you all. So I hope like you will like my videos, you will share it, you will subscribe it, and you will give me a motivation so that it will be helpful for me to make more videos and I'll be motivated from that. So friends, without wasting the time, let's start. So I'll show you how I'm preparing my MEG 11 preparation, that is sorry, MEG 18 preparation, that is American poetry. As usual, I want to say you I'm using here 3 pens. As I showed you previously also, I'm using 3 pens. Red pen is only you have to use in exam 2 pens, black and blue pens. Black pen for questions and headlines, and blue pen for writing the exam. These 2 pens are mandatory for the exams, and this pen is only my reference for the important notice, like important notification what I'm doing for the exams. So friends, come let's start with MEG 18 as American poetry. I'll take you to the journey of American literature, comparative literature, however I have done it. So now I'll show you how I have prepared my notes so that it will be easier for you to prepare and to remember it. So see here friends, this is my notes, how I have prepared. Say I have written the exam date, that is on 9th of June. I have my first paper. The day will be Monday. This all I have introduced. MEG 18. See here MEG 18 as American poetry. Then I have introduced like what all I am going to study. Like already I studied colonial poetry. Colonial poetry means it consists of American, like how it was established, how 15 colonies came into existence, and like how it was later on, how it was converted. So colonial poetry means that. Transcendentalist poetry means it is regarding about like how like we should not mock any religion, just it is about a religional, like how Ralph Waldo Emerson came, how Thoreau came, how Fuller came, and how other writers came for the transcendentalists, and finally Harlem Renaissance, which is my most favorite Renaissance, that is African Negro African movement it is, and it was Langston Hughes was the first person who introduced about his poetry, like how Africans are surviving in America. So it's a wonderful Harlem Renaissance. Then now we'll come to block 2, that is 18th and 19th century part 1, The Wild Honeysuckle, which is written by Philip Frenois. Then again we have Wild Honeysuckle. It is nothing but about the how to America has to develop. It is about a politically. Then we have On Being Bought from Africa to America by Phyllis Whitley Peters. This is about a slavery, salvation, and like redemption. How she's telling like how she was happier, like before like getting slavery, she was like having asthmatic problem. So that's why she was not able to do the field work. So she was like bought from the Phyllis ship, and she was adopted by, or we can say she was purchased by John Whitley family in Boston, that is in America. Then next we have Brahma. This is also one of my most favorite poem, Brahma. Brahma is nothing but about the Lord Brahma in India. Like what we are studying, it is beautifully written by Ralph Waldo Emerson. He is showing like how people are scared about, feared about dying, and after dying, like where their spirits will go, what will happen, how they will merge with the Lord Brahma. Here even he has mentioned about a Bhagavad Gita also, like how Bhagavad Gita will be saying like. कर्म करो, अच्छे कर्म करो और फल की चिंता मत करो, told by Lord Krishna. So here now next we have I Taste a Liquor Never Brewed by Emily Dickinson. This is also one of the wonderful poem by Emily Dickinson. She's just tasting about the nature drink she's taking, not about the real liquor drink. So don't misunderstand her, friends. Like she's just showing like how liquor person will behave, and how without without liquoring the nature, how it is beautiful. She has mentioned very beautifully. I taste a liquor never brewed. Then she sweeps with many colored brooms. This is also very nice poem. Then we have Block 3, 18th and 19th Century Part 2, Home Burial, Robert Frost. This is not so much important, but it's okay. It's like conversation between a couple about how their child is buried. Then after apple picking, this is important poem by Robert Frost, because here he is showing about his tiredness, his anxiety, and his willingness, and his sleep, like how he has done after apple. By title itself, we can understand after apple picking, like how was his situation after picking the apple, about the poet. Then we have Block 4, early 20th century. In that, Let America Be America Again by Langston Hughes. Here, the poet is trying to tell us like how Americans have to behave with African people. Like since Cain was the son of since Cain was the son of like Abel and I'm not able to say right now because like I've studied plenty of that. So how much I remember I can tell you people. So but still like he was a son of Abel. Cain was a son of Abel, who was first founder of the like first human being on the earth, and he has got the curse of killing his brother. Cain has got the curse. So like how it is, that is shown in the On Being Bought from Africa to America also, and it is mentioned a little bit in Let America Be America Again also. Then we have Block 5th, mid 20th century, that is Ariel, Sylvia Plath, and Daddy Sylvia Plath, and Lady Lazarus, Sylvia Plath. In this, I can say you letters and the writings, letters and the scripts. I can show you in question paper. Like you can see here in question papers, like here it has come. Like I can say you by June 2024 question paper. Here it has come Sylvia Plath diaries and letters. This is the most important question. It has appeared twice in alternating years. So I can say it will appear in my time also. I cannot predict anything right now. So in this, Ariel and Daddy is the important one. Ariel is nothing but a horse of a Sylvia Plath, in which she is describing how her horse has made her to fallen down when she was small at a younger age. And Daddy here, it is she's actually, her father was a Nazi and her mother was Jew. So here it is just like a dramatic story or filmy story, you can say, about the daddy. So she's missing her dad, and it is a electrolytic poem. So electrolytic poem in the sense it is the affection and love towards the father. What she is saying. Okay, she's blaming her dad in this poem. I know that. But it doesn't mean that she is not having love and affection with her father. She is missing her father, that's why she wrote this poem. So in block 6, we have late 20th century, The Riverside. That is by John Grover Ransom, J.C. Ransom. So this Riverside, this is a beautiful poem by J.C. Ransom. It is, here the poet is telling how he has felt the inner, how he has got inner spirituality about the God, and sinner. Here he has become the sinner for the God, and he is realizing that all negativities are going away from him and all positivities are entering through him in the riverside, and he is imagining that God is standing in front of him, that Jesus Christ is standing in front of him. And in last block number 7, we have contemporary poetry, Pantheon for Chinese Woman, that is by Shirley Georg Linglims. This is wonderful poem, friends. I can tell you, wonderful poems. It has appeared in every year. And here, Pantheon for Chinese Woman. Here, the poetess is telling about how, after giving birth of a girl child, how she's got how that process is taking place of butchering, then killing a child, killing a girl child, and drowning. So this one was the epigraph also and act also, which has happened in China. It's not only the problem of India, but it's also the outside of a country. So here it has explained very beautifully. So I have prepared from all this, almost all the things are prepared from my side. So I hope you people can see how I have prepared. These are all my notes. I hope, friends, you will be able to see understand my handwriting. See, Phyllis Frenuas, I have written full details. Here I mentioned PTO, please turn over the page so that I should not get, my page should not get misplaced. So like this, all my preparations are going on. And still I'm writing. Today I've started again with the revision. So I'm writing about Phyllis Whitley. Phyllis Whitley is nothing but on being bought from Africa to America. So friends, I just want to say you all, don't be panic, don't be tensed, be cool, be calm, be confident, and just keep hopes. Anything will happen, it will happen for a good sake. If you are attending an exam, be with a confidence, be positive, never cheat with anyone, don't test with your friends or check with your friends anything, because it will come under unfair means, UFM. So try to avoid that UFM and score good marks. So all the best, friends. Exams are appearing near. I am with you all the best. I hope this journey will help you a lot, because this is a journey started from last year, mine as a Success Diamonds. And this journey started from Masters of English, that is MEG. And I hope this journey will be helpful to you all from MEG, that is my first year, Master in English first year, till journey of my PhD with you all. So I hope you all people will like my video. So please be with me. I'll be sharing more videos with you all. So all the best friends. Have a nice time. Have a good day. Enjoy friends. And keep studying. Bye everyone. Take care.